In the spotlight-heavy world of K-pop, even a missing smile can spark a storm of speculation. But this time, it wasn't just a changed expression. It was a mysterious meeting that took place far from the cameras, in a place the public rarely sees: the military camp. Jungkook, BTS's golden magne, was reportedly seen meeting someone unknown at his military base. Their presence has sent shockwaves all the way to the global fandom, ARMY. But perhaps even more disturbing than the visit itself was the emotional reaction of Taehyung, Jungkook's longtime bandmate, brother, and closest friend. In his silence, Taehyung communicated a worry louder than 1,000 words. And ARMY? They didn't stay quiet either. An unexpected encounter. The origin of this story stems from leaked internal reports claiming Jungkook was seen having a long conversation with a man who was neither registered as staff nor known to be a guest. He wasn't family, wasn't on any list. Yet the meeting went on for over an hour, far longer than what's considered normal in a military environment. It wasn't just the length of the meeting that raised eyebrows, it was the shift in Jungkook's demeanor afterward. Those close to him described subtle but clear changes: a smile that didn't quite reach his eyes, slower steps, and a gaze that seemed distant, as if a heavy burden had just landed on his shoulders. Taehyung's concern speaks volumes. When the rumors began spreading, the most notable reaction came from Taehyung. Not through press statements or interviews, but through subtle signals only true fans could decode. In the days following the reports, his social media drastically changed. Bright photos were replaced by gloomy skies. The songs he shared became darker, more melancholic. One post stood out, a black and white image of the sky, captioned, "Some things are better left unsaid." ARMY immediately linked this to the growing mystery surrounding Jungkook's visitor. Was it a message for Jungkook? Or a quiet signal to the world that something was indeed wrong? Even more intriguing, rumors emerged that Taehyung had reached out to military contacts, not for personal reasons, but to find out what truly happened. This wasn't just casual concern. It was the kind of worry that comes from knowing something deeper was at play. Unstoppable speculation once the news broke. Theories flooded in from all corners of ARMY. Some believed the unknown visitor was someone from Jungkook's past, a long-lost friend, a forgotten connection, or even someone with unresolved business. Others pushed darker narratives, suggesting a potential threat or someone with hidden intentions. But what truly escalated the situation was a second leak. The same mysterious figure had been spotted more than once near Jungkook's base. This wasn't a random visit, it was deliberate. Someone had been trying to reach Jungkook repeatedly, and they succeeded. Who could it be? A long-lost acquaintance, a fan who slipped through security, or, in more unsettling theories, someone with a dangerous agenda? ARMY investigates. The world watches. As always, ARMY switched into detective mode. Fans combed through past videos of Jungkook and Taehyung, analyzing every interaction for clues. Bold posts, cryptic captions, even color choices and outfits. Nothing was left untouched. One thing became increasingly clear: Taehyung's worry wasn't imagined. Fans felt it. The public felt it. And that's what made this story spiral far beyond a simple rumor. Silence that speaks too loud. Neither Jungkook nor Taehyung has publicly commented on the matter. But it's precisely the silence that makes things feel more serious. If this was a casual meeting, why the secrecy? If there's nothing to worry about, why the change in behavior right now? The world is watching two of BTS's most iconic members. Will they eventually reveal the truth? Or will this mystery fade away into the background as the media moves on? One thing's certain with BTS, things are never as simple as they seem. And this time, Jungkook's military days may have revealed yet another unexpected twist. Fact or sensation? Jungkook's military visitor. What do you believe? In the Korean entertainment world, especially K-pop, the line between truth and fiction is often blurred. The story we've been following, about Jungkook's mysterious visitor and Taehyung's subtle, worried reaction, has gone viral. It's been posted on forums, dissected on YouTube, speculated on by media outlets, and picked apart by fan communities. But one huge question remains: is any of this real? Or is it all just a carefully crafted narrative meant to attract attention? Did this person even exist? Let's pause and reflect on what we actually know and what we've been led to believe. Reports say Jungkook met someone unknown at his military camp. This meeting allegedly changed his demeanor, and Taehyung's social media posts became darker and more emotional afterward. Many have taken these events at face value, spinning entire theories from these breadcrumbs. But realistically, where did this story originate? Who's the source? Is it truly reliable, or just another anonymous insider fueling the flames of fan obsession? In K-pop, rumors are often dressed up as facts, using emotional storytelling and dramatic timing. A single vague report, wrapped in mystery and delivered at just the right moment, can go viral in hours. Especially if it involves someone as beloved as Jungkook. Taehyung's reaction, genuine or strategic? Let's look at Taehyung. Fans believe his posts reflected his concern. They analyze his captions, music choices, and even the tone of his photos. But we need to ask, was this truly a reaction to something Jungkook went through? Or could it have been simple coincidence? Taehyung is a known artist. He expresses himself through music, visuals, and poetic phrases. It's not unusual for him to post emotional content. Are we perhaps reading too much into his usual artistic behavior, just because the timing felt too perfect? The media, the fandom, and the cycle of sensation, let's be honest. The media also benefits from stories like these. With BTS less active due to military service, tales of mystery and drama help keep their names trending. The more emotional and unclear the story, the higher the engagement. And on the other side, ARMY, one of the most passionate fandoms, can unknowingly feed into that cycle. Their love, protectiveness, and curiosity make them react quickly. Share fast. Believe hard. Ask yourself, have you shared this story? Have you speculated about it? And if so, do you really believe it's entirely true? Is it real or just a distraction? You decide so. Now that you've read everything, what do you think? Do you believe this mysterious meeting with Jungkook truly happened? Or does it feel like a cleverly constructed story meant to stir emotion and engagement? Do you think Taehyung was really responding to this incident, or was his online activity misinterpreted? Most importantly, is this story truth, or just another case of viral fiction wrapped in a pretty bow of emotion and mystery? These questions matter, not just to understand one story, but to train ourselves to read entertainment media critically, especially in a world where K-pop narratives are powerful enough to bend perception. Your turn, ARMY. What's the verdict? The story is out there. The details are fuzzy. There's no official confirmation. Yet millions already believe, and millions more are watching. Which side are you on? Leave a comment, talk with your fellow fans, and think critically. Sometimes, the truth isn't what's loudest. It's what we're willing to question for ourselves. Point one thing's for sure. Whether it's real or not, the world is paying attention. And as always, BTS remains the center of the storm, even when they're silent.